Have you ever wondered exactly what it is that gets us women hot and hooked on you? Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, former marriage and family therapist and Playboy radio show host turned dating coach for men. And today I'm going to talk to you about what gets us women super hot in the pants for you and not in a medically concerning way. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how to spark that sexual desire in any woman you want or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so if you're watching this video, you're probably at a place where you're like, but how do I get her into me like that, Jessica? Because I have plenty of guys come to me talking about how they can carry conversations no problem. They can get in the friend zone no problem. Maybe you even get girls into you at first. But then after a while, you become very aware that women aren't chasing you like hungry, hot and horny hippos. And maybe that's what you want. And if you're not sure how you are coming across to the women you want, don't forget to take my quiz at jessicajdating.com/quiz. It's going to help you figure out just how effable you are to the women you actually want. Not the women you don't want. They don't count. Don't quote me on that. I mean, they don't count in regard to you making women want you. Anyway, you get the point. jessicajdating.com/quiz. Because here's the truth. How many times I gotta tell you, it's not about the money or the muscles. While y'all are more like visual, you could see a pair of tits and ass and be like, oh my god, my penis is hard. We just don't work like that. However, there is a way, like the title would ensue, to get us women instantly sexually attracted to you. So again, what doesn't work? I'll tell you right now, I have a lot of guys come to me thinking that they need to be more sexual and they need to be more intentional, and then they kind of hate themselves because they aren't doing that. You might be one of those guys who's like, maybe it's because I'm not a pervert, which that's okay. We don't want you to be assaulty or rapey. And at your core, you probably know that you don't want to just get sexual with women from the door. So many guys come to me talking about, oh, I know I have to be intentional up front, or even I just can't like go there. I don't want to be creepy. But it's like, your instincts are right. You shouldn't be doing that with a woman who's a complete stranger who you know fuck all about and who knows fuck all about you. That would make you a creep and a pervert if you just tried to get sexual with women that you have no shared interaction with whom you have no shared interaction. But you got my point, right? So let's just call it what it is. That's not something you should be doing anyway, okay? And the way to get women sexually attracted to you is not by being overtly sexual with women, okay? There is a caveat though, because as you have probably already gathered, depending on how long you've been with me, or I actually dropped a little sexy Easter egg in there for you as to what does do it, what we need is to feel okay enough around you. We need to feel comfortable enough around you. And I always say the fastest way to get us feeling comfortable is to make us feel connected. And it could be as simple as, I ran out of my pumpkin spice latte today. What do you do when you run out of the one thing in this world helping you keep it together? And I'll be like, oh my god, that is also the one thing in this world. But I'll tell you right now, that little snippet right there, that's a connection. You may not think it is because you think you're saying some dumb shit about pumpkin spice latte, but you know what? Pumpkin spice latte isn't dumb to me. Let's maybe say I don't like pumpkin spice latte. However, I can relate to having something in my life holding it all together for me. Everybody right now can relate to that, okay? Even not right now, whatever. We can all relate because it's a human experience. So we have to feel like we can connect with you on a human level. That's what's gonna get us trusting you, okay? So now I trust you, now I feel comfortable around you, now I feel connected to you. Now, you gotta make me feel good about you, okay? I'll tell you right now, if you done told me that the only thing holding your life together was a pumpkin spice latte, I would one, laugh my ass off, and then two, tell you why my life is falling apart. But we would laugh. See, I just laughed there. I couldn't help it. Again, and if you've never heard me say this, depending on how long you've been with me, the brain interprets things as funny if they are unexpected and benign. And if you always speak to me from your brain, your body, your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, I will always think it's unexpected. My brain will always interpret that as unexpected because how can I ever fucking anticipate what you're going to say from your brain and your your body in this moment. I never can. So, unexpected. His second criteria, benign. How harmless is you telling me how much of a hoe you are for the pumpkin spice? It's quite harmless. I'll tell you that right now if you didn't know the answer. Okay, so unexpected, benign. I'm laughing. You bet your ass I feel connected. I feel good about you. When you fulfill those two criteria, you will instantly be sexually attractive to me and other ladies if, and only if, you say something sexual. That's it. That's all it takes. Why? Because you are leading us to see you there after we already feel a connection to you and we feel good about you. So if you plant that seed of sexuality, we will immediately attribute it to you. This man I now feel connected to and good about. Now I'm forced to think about him sexually. You don't even have to say anything sexual about the two of us. You can just say something as like, that's what she said. And I will be like, that is what I'm gonna say. Because that's how female brains work. How many times I gotta tell you, you just gotta plant that seed for us. We women, we are emotional as fuck. We are never not thinking because we're emotional as fuck. So if you plant that thought in our heads, we will emotionally water the shit out of it. And with those emotions, we will therein become sexually emotional towards you. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's recap. Become instantly sexually attractive. And when I say instantly, I don't mean you're gonna go up to us, whip your penis out, smack us across the face and shit. Please don't do that. That is not what I am condoning. I am saying you have to at least make us feel connected to you, make us feel good about you, and then plant that sexy ass seed in our brains for us to water for you. Some of you are working way too hard in the getting us wanting you and chasing you bit, which is exactly what my coaching programs address, is helping guys work smarter instead of harder in regards to better being yourself and better creating emotions in women to your advantage, which nobody taught you how to do, am I right? And they sure as shit don't teach us in school, which I'm aware, but in the school of Jessica J Dating, we'll teach you exactly how to do it and we'll get you doing it in 90 days or less. So if you know you want to make it happen for yourself once and for all before the year is up, jessicajdating.com/book. We'll do a call, we'll do a deep dive, we'll figure out what's going on for you, see if my coaching programs are a fit, and if they are, we'll get cracking. Again, jessicajdating.com/book. Be mindful of making us feel connected, making us laugh, and then making us hot and horny. And thank you for watching as always. I will see you next time.